Say hooray, say hooray.
Black art, black love, black joy.
It's BIA, BIA.
Improv with black girls, black boys.
Say hooray, say hooray.
Black joy, Friday, make noise.
It's BIA, BIA. It's BIA. Say hooray, say hooray. BIA, BIA. Say hooray, say hooray.
Black art, black love, black joy.
It's BIA, BIA.
Improv with black girls, black boys.
BIA.
This is WBIA 99.5 FM, all request radio, beaming black excellence around the world. We are ready to play your favorite made-up songs. We're going to bring all the DJs on camera. Hey, everybody. I am DJ V, coming in from Canada, Toronto, Ontario, and I am joined by my fellow DJs, my friends. Oh, we are going to have a good night tonight. Introduce yourselves, please.
Hey guys, I'm DJ Onyi, hailing from New York City.
Yeah, it's me, DJ Head Tie from Toronto, Canada.
What up, what up? I'm DJ Sweet LD in the place to be, coming from the Queen City, which is Charlotte, North Carolina. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam. We have already received quite a few requests from you tonight. I always love to see our fans tuning in, ready for us to just we'll just spin them up and tell our tales about them, of course. We'll also connect you in with news, weather, and sports various times throughout the hour because, you know, we still have to pay our bills. But as I said, we had quite a few requests already queued up, but don't let that stop you. Right now in the chats, whichever media you are watching this through, make sure you put in your favorite made-up song titles, and we'll see if we can get to them. All right, let us start off though with one that that I said came in early, and oh, I love this one. Candy is a longtime fan of this show, and she asked for "I Bet You Can." Oh, I bet you can, right? This way, you know, this because of the life we're going through right now. Some of these older songs, they come back and they become hits again. And it's not just about new generations discovering, but sometimes it's about like, this is just a good song, so it's appropriate we start with this one. Who has some thoughts on this?
I mean, I bet you can. That takes me back. That actually takes me back to the summer of '89 when I was chilling by the pool, eating hot dogs. I heard that song on the radio, boom, I instantly fell in love. So anytime I'm in the grocery store and I'm walking by the ballpark Franks, I actually think of "I Bet You Can." I mean, it just goes synonymously with hot dogs in summertime. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Nice.
I used to listen to it to just talk myself up to talk to my crush.
Well, why don't we put this on right now? Let's see if we can reminisce, bring back some of those memories. This is "I Bet You Can" here on WBIA 99.5 FM. Oh, you know, it would help if you could hear it like I can. All right, let's re-cue it. It's been a month. All right, here we go. WBIA 99.5 FM.
Sitting here all alone, just thinking of you. What you gonna do when you need me? I bet you can, I bet you can pick up that phone. I bet you can, I bet you can pick up that phone. When you love someone, you need to reach out and call them. I bet you can. bet you can. When you love someone, you need to pick up that phone and call them on the main line. Sitting here, just thinking of my crush. What to do? I feel the rush. I see my phone and the smile is on my face. 'Cause I know I'm gonna call him in that place. I bet you can. I bet you can. I bet you can. Pick up that phone when you love someone. Oh, I bet you can. I bet you can. Pick up that phone and call someone when you love them. You know what it is. Pick up that phone and call your loved one. Ooh, 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 ooh. I bet you can. I bet you can. Pick up that phone and call one in your life. Do it. Do it today. I bet you can. I bet you can. Pick up that phone and call someone that you love. I bet you can.
Woo. Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
love that. Thank you, Candy, for having requested that song. That was beautiful.
Yes.
And as I said, wasn't that a way to start off this all request
yeah.
radio? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a hot dog.
I want a hot dog.
I hear you. So let's keep to that theme of feeding things, and let's call up some Snap Crackle Pop. Now, Kat had asked us for this. That's kind of related. It's a different energy, but still maybe not so different after all. Snap Crackle Pop. Oh,
One of the things I love about this song is it's one of those like story songs, as in like sort of like the night the lights went out in Georgia, and it tells the story of why there was snapping, crackling, and popping. And when you get to the end of the song, you have no idea that you were going to be going on such a journey.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that ending really shocked me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I wasn't even expecting it. Like you said, it was like, wow, I went on that journey.
Yeah.
I think I feel like part of why there was a surprise is that there were 3 people singing that song, and so that story, it was bigger than each of them.
Yeah.
But each contributed to that, and then it was suddenly like snap.
Yeah, crackle
and
and
pop.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? And then it
Genius.
all made sense. Yeah.
It all made sense.
Genius.
Somehow it did. All right. Well, this is Snap Crackle Pop here on WBIA 99.5 FM All Request Radio.
Put your hands together. Clap along at home. It was a dark night. I wasn't feeling all right.
Hey.
I was all alone. I was sitting by the phone when it started to ring. Ring a ding, ding, a ding, ding. And then I picked it up. And this is all I heard a snap, crackle, and a pop.
Pop,
I heard a snap,
snap,
Crackle.
a crackle,
and a pop.
It was a lot.
I was cracking. I had to get through the night some way. Needed to reach out. I hoped you picked it up and heard what I had to say. Oh, my life was bloody. I need to run. I need some help. I need someone. Oh, can you do it? Oh, please say you can. I'm getting away from the man with the snap. Crackle.
Crackle.
Pop.
Hey, hey.
With the
The
snap.
snap. A crackle.
Pop.
And a pop. I'm a pop off today. I got a whole lot of crap to say. I hope y'all listening. Are y'all listening?
Oh, I'm listening.
No.
Is this working? Hey, I forgot to pay my bill. I'm a pop off today.
Oh,
What?
I'm popping off. No one hear me? I got a lot of crap to say.
break it up.
Aren't you
Yeah.
T-Mobile?
Crackle. Pop.
There was a snap.
A snap.
Crackle
Crackle.
and pop.
Pop. That's why you don't do drugs. It messes with your head. I want you to vote for me and get rid of the drugs instead. Please vote for me for the next mayor of Chicago.
See,
know-
nobody expected that ending.
It was
No
just
one
such a
expected it.
surprise.
Nothing. Like,
Political ad, really.
You know, I must say there was a reason that song was at top of the iTunes charts for 67 weeks. Amazing. I mean, oh, that ending gets me every time.
Every time. Yeah, and it makes me feel like I want to go in and vote for that mayor again.
Again and again.
Even though, unfortunately, a year later they were snapped, crackled, and popped, and the funeral was beautiful. But you know, that life that they seemed to show in the song was too true, too real. Yeah. Hey, let's have one more song, and then we will get to news, weather, and sports. This one comes in from Kathy, and it's Something in the Way She Memes. Now, this, you know, sometimes some of these songs are not as deep or political as that last song was, right? Some of these they're just fun. They're just fun.
Yeah, this is a Gen Z hit.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about it, DJ Head Tie.
Oh, well, just, you know, the kids, they love these memes. And over the pandemic, meming culture has really taken off. Some people call it meme core. And the kids, they love those memes. And I don't know, they love them. That's really all I can say. All I know is that they love memes.
You know, DJ Head Tie. Also, it's also for the cool moms and the fun dads. They do the memeing as well.
That's
You know,
right.
so the pandemic, they're hip now. So
Mm.
True.
This is
Well,
like a
true.
meme.
well,
True.
I don't know if they're hip, but they are on TikTok anyway. All right. Well, this is Something in the Way She Memes. As you said, this is a Gen Z hit, and it's not going away anytime soon. Here on WBIA 99.5 FM, All Request Radio.
You know, I was on TikTok. I was feeling really hot. I had 10,000 views. But what else is new? I had something to say. So I got some pictures and a bit of clay. And I made a meme.
something in the way she means. Yeah.
I just do it so easy.
So easy. She's a memer.
I just
Something.
get a picture and then I write on top of it some sort sort of funny, funny joke.
So,
And my mother likes it. And then she sends it to the PTA.
she's a cool mom, real cool. Something in the way she means. What is she doing? Something in the way she means. Something in the way she means me so.
Here's a meme that I did for Easter. It's Jesus and all of the wise men, but they are all on Zoom because they can't be together. Here's another meme I did of a cat, and the cat's just hanging there, and it's like, you're gonna be okay.
Okay, something.
You're right. You're right. I actually, while the song was playing, I was practicing my my TikTok moves to it.
Yeah.
Something in
There's
the way
actually a dance that goes with that song, but you have to find it on TikTok.
Of course.
And I
And
don't know it because I'm far too.
yeah.
I mean, I meme it, so one day I'm gonna find it.
It is. It's 9:13 here on the East Coast, so it is time for news, weather, and sports. And as a radio station, of course, we care for our community, so it is important. We want to take a moment, and unfortunately, we could take many moments to honor the Black people who have been harassed, killed at the hands of police brutality. And unfortunately, we can't say much more than that due to our corporate sponsors. But we know that we have the support of the community. We're able to continue to do this month after month. So we would be remiss in not saying something. So just a moment of silence, which is so unusual on radio. And now in lighter news, if you've seen my cat, I've put posters up around the office. I call her Fluffy. Thank you for honoring that that moment with me. I understand it changes the mood, but I'm not going to pretend that I am not in a mood these days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Speaking of mood,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to some traffic really quick. We
Yeah.
actually have a pileup on the 485. There was an accident involving a truck and a motorcycle. No one is hurt. It just slowed down. Traffic is bottlenecking. And if you were headed to the Janet Jackson concert, you may not get there in time because the 485 is backed up. So for all you Janet fans, I'm so sorry. But
Thanks.
if you can back off and go another way, I would suggest it. Other than that, you're looking at about 2.5 hours of backed up traffic. So
When it comes to the 485, leave me alone, leave me alone.
well said.
Yep.
Are there any other maybe lighter things? I know I started on stuff in the deep end, but
Well, for the weather,
Yeah.
the weather is looking really bright for the next 3 days. There's going to be a lot of sunshine. So I encourage people to go out there and get their vitamin D. Now, of course, on Thursday, a little bit of precipitation is going to be coming in. But for the first 3 days, again, it's going to be lots of sunshine. So get out there and soak up all that sun.
And
Thank
I'm DJ Head Tie here with your hourly sports report.
Sports report.
Brought to you
Sports.
by testosterone. Brought to you by men. Brought to you by anger. Tonight in sports, we have basketball. It's not going too well for the Toronto Raptors. They're looking to come back after a 5-game losing streak. Everyone else is doing much better than them. Who? Everyone. The Celtics doing better. The Knicks doing better. Everyone's doing better, and that's fine. In baseball, the Blue Jays are not doing very well. They've lost their last 3 games. They're not going to be playing at home this year because of COVID. Who's doing better than them? Everyone.
Everyone.
The Dodgers doing better than them. The LA Dodgers also doing better than them. Dodgers on both coasts doing better than them. Soccer, I really don't know what's going on in soccer. I just like to look at their legs. Back to you, Velvet.
Thank you very much. And it's true, in soccer, they're all doing better than the other two teams too. So things are looking up in sports, as long as you're just interested in the legs. Why would you don't need to, come on. We are now going back to our song request. This one comes from Barry, and Barry asks, handle with care. Handle with care. That actually is a nice way to segue out of our news, weather, and sports. Handle with care. It's a bit of a touching song. It's not as somber as what we were just speaking about, but it is, it has some feelings to it. Some of those vowels are definitely elongated.
Well, it's about self-care. Really. It's a newer song that it came out. It's a pandemic song, actually.
Yep.
And people were beating themselves up, feeling like they're not getting enough done. But really, what you should have been concentrating on is yourself. So that's what the song is about. It's about taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Doing anything that you need to do within reason to make yourself feel better.
Wow.
Absolutely. And this one, again, this was a newer song. It was actually a collaboration that happened. And these two artists never actually met in person. This is their first time working together. So I think that's part of why it sounds so fresh, is that they were able to blend both of they didn't have a lot of time in the studio to come with the group sound. They took each of their sounds and they totally made it work. I guess that's also a matter of their self-care, as they held on to what was true for them.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm ready to play it. Let's hear Handle with Care. This here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
Have you ever felt alone? Sitting in your room like a drone, staring at the ceiling, feeling a little sick. But then self-care is a trick you gotta handle with care. You gotta handle with care. Oh, handle with care. Handle with care.
Oftentimes I feel alone, but I know that I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
Out my window, I see the sky, I see it all. I know I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
I'm not alone because you're there.
Handle
with care.
You're not alone. We handle with care. Caring for one another is the true life. The gift
of seeing you and me.
Together we will
handle with care.
Oh, beautiful. WBIA 99.5 FM, Handle with Care. Love that song. I hope that they collaborate some more. that was
Yeah.
that hit the heart right in the right place. I love it. We have time for quite a few more. If you want to put them into the chat, we are listening, we are watching, and we will get to as many of these as we can here at WBIA 99.5 FM. Speaking of, let's go right to now this one. Oh, now this one's kind of it snuck up on me. I wasn't sure how I wanted to, if I loved it or if I love it. You ever have a song where you go, oh, I hate that song, but it's stuck in your head, and this is one of those songs where it's like it's either growing on me, or I just have to admit that I liked it from day one, and that's Suburban Pharaoh. Suburban Pharaoh. Now this came from an Egyptian band that only broke into North America in the last couple of years, maybe, and even more so because of the Spotify and the fact that we're all locked down, so everybody's looking for anything new. So Suburban Pharaoh. Oh, now what the reason why I like it kind of grinds on me is there is some repetition in there that's just like, okay, yes, we know it. And it's not Suburban Pharaoh. That gets said as the chorus, of course, but it's this other thing that, and I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't heard it for the first time, but it's this repetition that happens, and I'm like, okay, so now that's stuck in my head, whether I'm in the shower, on the way to work, whatever it is, I cannot get it out of my system.
DJV, I just have to say that a little history, that Suburban Pharaoh used to be with Cleopatra and the Range Rovers. They had creative differences, and so they split and formed Suburban Pharaoh.
Gotcha. Oh, now that makes sense. So they're seasoned at getting hits into your head. Yeah. So do you think just between you and I and everybody who's listening, do you think this was a little bit of a revenge song against Cleopatra at all?
Yes.
I think
there was
so. Yeah.
there was some bad blood between the Range Rovers and Suburban Pharaoh. So they were like, we're gonna make a hit, screw you, and it's gonna be about you. And
because there was a relationship that went bad between them too. And then, that's why they say never to mix business with pleasure, because that was
That's
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear this song. This is going to be interesting to see where this one goes. As I said, like there's that repetition. You will definitely pick up on it when it happens. Here, WBIA 99.5 FM.
Away! I woke up in the morning and I went to the store. I went to the store. Because I wanted some more. I wanted some more cereal.
Hey, cereal. I woke up this morning, and I made breakfast. I woke up this morning, and I made breakfast. I put the cereal. I mix it with cereal. I put some milk in my cereal.
Hey, I woke up this morning, and I realized I was out the milk. Oh no. I woke up this morning, and had to go to the store for some milk.
Hey,
That's when I saw her by the eggs. And that's when I saw her by the eggs, and she was with this Suburban Pharaoh. What does that mean?
Suburban Pharaoh.
I woke up this morning. Cereal.
Suburban Pharaoh.
I woke up this morning. I found a girl.
You. What you doing with that girl? You. What you doing over there? You. Are you with that girl? She's supposed to be my girl, you. What you doing with that girl, you? I see you with the girl, you. She's supposed to be my girl.
Fucking girl.
Just said you're the country.
Suburban Pharaoh.
Suburban.
Here I am just going down the aisle, trying to get a girl, get my girl smile, trying to get the milk and the fruit, not really caring about the other youth. There I see him staring me down, trying to get me in, trying to gun me down, but I don't care, I don't want him round, I just want to take care of my girl.
Suburban
Suburban Pharaoh.
Suburban. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, oh,
Yeah. Oh, oh.
Who woke up this morning? Who woke up this morning? Who woke up this
woke up this
morning?
morning.
I woke up this morning.
Woke up this morning.
Cheese,
Hey.
eggs, and milk.
Cereal.
You stole my girl.
Stole my girl, stole my girl, stole my life. Suburban
Cereal.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Suburban.
Pharaoh.
See what I mean
Man.
about that repetition? Like you love it, hate it. Oh,
Okay,
I
you
feel
guys.
like I didn't think I needed to go grocery shopping, but after hearing that song, it's like, oh, do I need milk? Do I
Yeah.
need fruit? What do I?
Yeah.
We're probably all
Milk, fruit, and
in our
cereal.
own cupboards, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I smell a hit. I mean, they've outdone themselves, I must say. They're
Real
headed
good.
straight to the top of the pops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mark my word.
And you know, I absolutely agree. And if that revenge fuels both groups to just like give us bangers, I will absolutely just thank them. I will fuel that anger between them if I have to. Now, just changing the energy up a little bit. This one comes from our friend Keith, longtime listener, gets a request in every now and then. This one is Black Girls Rock. Now, some
man.
some people on the forums, some people out in the commentary, they say, is this Black Girls Rock, as in it's rock and roll from Black Girls, or it's a Black Girls as a group rock? And let's get into it. What do you think?
Well, you can go. You want to go?
I mean,
Or-
no. Go ahead. Go ahead, DJ O'Neill.
Okay. Well, I think, it's just Black girls rock. Like we're excellent human beings. And, I feel like we accomplish a lot, and, that's what I think it means.
I think it means Black girls rock. I mean, take us out of a box. We can do rock music. I mean, we know about Guns N' Roses. We know about Def Leppard. I mean, there was Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells and Nona Hendrix. I mean, get us out the box. We can do anything, and we can do rock. I really think that's what it's talking about.
And then there's
Okay,
also
hi.
the other added layer where, like in the video, they're all in rocking chairs.
Yes.
Black girls
Yes.
rock,
Rocking. Yes.
right?
Yeah, and it's like this history of them as a group, from little kids when they used to be in their grandmother's chairs to by the end of the video, they're pretended to be their grandmothers,
And they're rocking
and
out.
they're
rocking.
rocking out,
Yes.
Also rocking the song.
rocking the song. Well,
Rocking the song.
I'm ready to hear it. Y'all ready to hear it? This
I'm
this
ready.
is Black
Yeah.
Girls Rock here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
Exclusive. Ba, 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 ba.
Rock, rock, rock,
Rock, rock,
rock, rock, rock,
rock,
rock.
I was sitting in my chair. I was feeling kind of low. Didn't have no one to call. Didn't have no place to go.
no place to go.
But then I realized I was with my girl, so I don't need to go nowhere. We don't need to go out. We can
rock,
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 rock.
rock,
Black girls rock, rock,
rock,
Rockin'
what?
rock,
rock,
rock, rock,
rock it anyway.
rock, rock, rock.
rock.
Now I don't think they know what we're about. We can
Tell 'em,
stand
tell 'em,
tall
sister.
and proud and shout it out. The black
Shout it out.
girls rock,
Black
Rock.
girls rock.
black girls rock,
Rock,
Black,
rock, rock,
black girls rock.
rock,
black.
rock, rock.
Black girls rock back and forth,
Rock.
front to back,
Rock.
side to
Rock.
side in your face.
In your face, in your face. You see,
And all
I'm
the-
sitting here, rocking in your face, all over the place. Yeah, I'm sitting here, taking up my space. Yeah, I'm sitting here, you ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, I'm sitting here, rocking all over the place. Yeah, I'm sitting here, taking up all this space. I rock,
Black girls rock, rock,
Girls rock.
black girls rock,
rock,
Girls rock.
rock,
rock, rock.
That was Black Girls Rock, and they certainly do here on WBIA 99.5 FM. Oh, I'm glad somebody requested that song. Not only someone, I'm glad it was Keith. Thank you very much, Keith, for having tuned in. I
Yes,
appreciate
thank
when you can get.
Keith.
Yeah, Keith is woke. I like Keith.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
On
yes.
the pulse, like for real.
For real. For real, for real. All right, let's keep it going. Let's get some more songs in. Oh, this one is this one's new. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is Oh Gracious. Oh Gracious. We don't have a lot of information on it here at the studio. This is coming from Candy. Thank you. We're going to play it, but it's kind of new to me. Has anybody else had a peep at this one?
Yeah, I have heard a bit of Oh Gracious. It's it's weird. It's like a throwback to like the 50s, like a doo-wop song.
Mm.
And, Michael Bublé, he found he was out, I don't know, running around
Right.
that bubbly water, and he came across these 4 young Black men who were just singing and walking down the street, having like a great night.
Mm.
And he plucked them out of obscurity. He put them out in the middle of everyone to stare at. And, it's changed their lives. It really has changed their lives.
And how would you describe like the content of it? Like, I get the idea of the sound of it, but what's the content, do you think?
Well, it's like a 50s throwback. So I believe it's about sex, but they're not saying.
Right. The euphemism for sex, right. It's a different time. All right, well, let's throw this on, and everybody, you will hear it at the same time I am. This is Oh Gracious here at WBIA 99.5 FM. Thank you very much, Candy, for making this request. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm not being facetious when I see your face.
When he sees your face.
I want to take it all over the place.
All over the place.
Up high, down low. Baby, it can be wherever it wants to go. Oh, gracious. Oh, gracious. Don't have to tell your mama. Definitely don't tell your pop. 'Cause when the action's happening, you won't want to stop. But if you want to stop, oh, that's also okay. As long as we're grooving in a happy way. Oh, gracious. Oh, gracious. Is this where the harmony comes in?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little bit of high harmony that comes in here. Here it comes. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, gracious. Oh. Gonna take you on a cruise to a midnight stand. We're gonna watch the moon rising, if you understand. Our eyes twinkling as we move to and fro, trying to follow the moon down the road. Watch us go. If you wanna get the top down, that's okay with me. I'm gonna also take the top down so we can be free. Feel the wind in our hair and against our skin. Don't worry, it's alright, no one else can see a thing. Oh, gracious.
Oh, gracious.
Oh, gracious.
Gracious.
I'm gonna marry you, gracious. If you want to, let's drive this car down the highway to the priest's room, to the church in front of a family. We'll praise the Lord on heaven be. Please say that you will come with me, oh gracious. Oh. Does this end with some harmonies again? Here we go. Oh. Well, there we go. We just heard Oh Gracious, WBIA 99. It. You know, and it was teetering that line. It definitely, I don't know that it would have been played that often back then, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that some of the parents would have had that taken off pretty quick. And yet it's still innocent. Like, I don't know how that was possible. Like, it was still so innocent in some ways. Wait, not so innocent. A little bit innocent.
Perfect love song. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have been played at the soda shop, but you know, who
Right.
knows?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
Maybe at night, like soda shop after dark or something.
That's right, Well, we have time for more songs, so we're just going to get to more songs. And
Oh, yeah, please.
now this one's called Flavor of Sea. Like
Flavor
an
of
ocean.
Sea.
Flavor of Sea, yeah.
Flavors of sea.
Yeah, this
Flavors of sea.
it's
You
a lovely
know,
song. Yeah.
This some more history. This song was actually inspired from a scene in the movie. Now the movie escapes me. What is that movie? Back to the Future. Back to the Future from the Enchantment
Right.
of the Sea dance. And
Right,
they were
Under
like,
the Sea, yeah.
they saw that. They're like flavors of the sea, and it really inspired them to reach beyond what they
Yeah.
normally write and
Right.
write this.
And by they, name the band. Because
Oh, yeah.
people will be
Of
surprised
Of
that
course.
this
What am I-
band did this song.
Yes, yes. It's Paper Plates and Drinking. I mean, they're like this indie band, but I think you guys would really, really like them. They try
Yeah.
to be rockabilly, but still hip hop with a little bit rockabilly, but still hip hop with a little bit of rock and roll. It's great. It's great.
It truly has all of that. Now, I'll say, you know, I mean, we are refined, listeners to a lot of music, so we can hear all of those influences. The listener at home
Absolutely.
may only be able to pick up on one or two of them. So let's put it on now. Here we go.
Absolutely. I walked in and saw her standing there. She was my destiny. I looked into her eyes and knew for an instant that she's the flavors of the sea. Why am I surprised that she looked the other way? I was lost in her eyes.
Lost in her eyes.
The flavors of the sea.
Why was I so surprised? I was lost in her eyes. Flavors of the sea. There she was, standing before me, dressed in all of her glory.
She was so bad, and I knew I had to get her. I walked up and said, "Hey, miss, come down for a little dinner." She said, "Okay, you're so fly." I said, "Yeah, come and get in my ride. Let's go and have a bite, and we're gonna get married one day and have a bunch of kids."
Well, there she was, dressed in all of her glory. Why, oh, why was I surprised? There she was, flavors of the sea.
Flavors of the sea.
Flavors of the sea.
The flavors of the
Radio. We've been playing all of your made up favorite songs, and we've been having a great time doing it. We have time for, I think, 3 more songs, and then we'll have to clear out to make way for the Bulldozer Derby that's happening downtown. You can still get tickets if you call the reception. So since we only have a couple of songs left, I really want us to do, this is one that has come up a couple of times, a couple of requests. We've had this come in from different people, including my mom. So I really want to make sure that we get to Save Me Some Baby by the Wonderlettes.
shout out to your mom.
Yeah,
Shout out
Save
to
Me Some Baby. Right?
Save
Yeah.
me some, baby. And I love the dance moves.
Yes, yes.
You know, the Wonderlettes are so ratchet but classy. I mean, it's just a perfect combination. I mean,
Yeah.
And the dance moves, of course, they're ratchet and classy, but you know,
Right.
I know once
I
again.
think, yeah, they really redefined what fashion was, right? They put the ratchet in with the classy, like you said, like they redefined what fashion was with the style, the way they move, the dance moves. It was just life changing. You had to experience them.
Well, we can play the song. I don't know if we'll get to the
Changing. You had to experience them.
Well, we can play the song. I don't know if we'll get to the if people want to look up the video on YouTube or wherever they want to see that, but let's give them the song at least. Save Me Some Baby by the Wonderlettes.
What's
up?
going on?
Nothing much, nothing much, nothing much.
Did you?
I got it.
Did you hear about Kevin?
Kevin, what happened to Kevin?
Well, he's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, not my baby.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
One day she woke up and Kevin was nowhere to be found. She looked left and right, up and down, day and night. When she finds him, she's gonna save some love for her baby. Whoa, whoa.
Save me some baby.
Save me some baby.
Save me some
Some
baby.
baby. Save me some baby. Save me some baby.
My baby, he went out last night after we had a little fight. He went far. I didn't know where. I tried to call him. I felt so scared. I looked all over the house. I asked the cat. I asked the mouse. I asked my mom where he at. He
I
said,
don't know.
"Oh,
Save me some
Some
baby.
baby. Save me some baby. Save me some baby. Save me.
Save.
I love my baby. I miss my baby.
Ooh.
I can't sleep without him. I need I miss your tender kiss. I want all of this.
Save
Can
me.
you save me some baby? Save me some baby.
Save me.
Save me some baby.
Wherever you are,
Save me
Kevin,
some baby.
I will forever be in your heart.
Save me some baby.
Though we're apart,
Save me
I will
some
always
baby.
save me some baby.
Whew.
I love the Wonderlets so much."
I
Oh
know.
my
So
right?
much.
Oh my goodness. So
I
good.
heard that they're
So
gonna be
good.
doing a tour in 2022, and I think we should all pray. Tour in 2022, and I think we should all pray.
We should all go.
Absolutely.
You guys don't know. I broke my back trying to dip it like she dipped it in the music video. Like I broke because she had dipped it low, and I was like, oh, I could do this, and then I found out no, I couldn't.
No,
So
I was actually out for a week because I tried that, and yeah, you're right. It just
Yeah, there was a lot of hospital, like people going to the hospital
you
right
know?
after that video came out, and it was like dip and low-itis. That's what they
Yeah.
did.
yeah. I mean, since we love the Wonderlet so much, I think it's only fair. There actually is another request for a Wonderlet song.
Oh,
So
Oh,
and now this one's going back. This one's off their first album. It's called Past Due.
ooh, oh man, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I know that we
man.
all have feelings about this, but just given the time, I think we should just get into it. What do you think?
ah,
Well,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
About women who had had enough.
Right.
They weren't
Exactly.
doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So without further ado, this is what did I say? Past Due. Without
Past
further ado,
Due.
this is Past Due here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Gina.
You know what?
What?
I've
You
had it.
too? I've had enough too.
We're not going to take this anymore.
No, we not.
I got something to say.
Say it, girl.
Let them know.
Ladies, don't put up with no bull. tonight. If he ain't acting right, you gotta let him go. Let him go. Let pass that time.
Tell him what
When
it is.
he's feeling himself, you gotta bring him down and let him know who's in charge.
That's right.
Because we are supreme beings and we ladies always live large. Put him out just like that. Feel
Yep.
past due.
Past due, past due,
Past
past due. Don't need you. Past due, past due, past due. See your boo.
Past due. Past due.
Past due,
Don't
don't
need
need you. Past due, past due. See you later, boo.
Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna throw you out like a garbage shoe. I don't need you. I don't want you no more. So get your funky behind out the door. Take your things, take your hats, take all your funky baseball bats. I don't need them,
Hey,
and I don't
don't
need
need
you. Baby, I'm telling you, this relationship is past due.
past
past due. We don't need you. You're past due, past due. See you later, boo. Past due.
That was
Past
past
due.
due. Why we did a double shot tonight of the Wonderlets with that past due. Oh, but
You
such
Can't
a
just
good
listen
song.
to one Wonderlet song. It's like Lay's potato chips. You can't have just one.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
have just
no.
one. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that our fans agree with us about that. But we do have to. We have to get in one. We have two more songs that we can do. This last song we'll do. We'll talk about it in a minute. But this one is. If I meant that, I would have wrote it.
Oh,
Very different mood from a very different band than the Wonderlets. This is it's a reggae influenced song, and it's if I meant it, it's definitely like a revenge song would be in terms of like, but it's more like I'm just speaking my mind. I've had enough. I've tried to be polite with you, and the band is the Ramblers. So most of their songs are like they're very like esoteric and they're beating around the bush. And this one, they were just like, "You are not hearing me." So let's get into this one. If I meant that, I would have wrote it here
I'm
on
excited.
WBIA 99.5 FM.
Bagagem, bagagem, bagagem. I sit there, cause I got a bag. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Ba, 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 ba. Hey man, you know that you don't do the things to me like I do to you. Huh. If I meant that, I would have wrote it. If I meant that, I would have wrote it. If I meant that, I would have wrote it. You can choke it, you can choke it. If I meant that, I would have wrote it. If I meant that, I would have wrote it. Choke it, take it, like it, take it, choke it.
Been sitting here trying to see what it is that you are saying to me, but you're talking about a flowery, you're not really saying it straight. Just give me. All I want is to write it down, say it how you want, say it how it sounds. Don't hold it back, don't let me down. Come on, say what you mean.
If you meant it, I would have wrote it. All you got to do is practice and choke it.
And choke it.
Talking esoteric agenda. I don't know. I thought her name was Brenda.
Brenda, now on the same page. I understand where you have your rage. I keep away. I won't mess with you. You do what you got to do to let the loving come through. I won't mess with you now that I understand. If I meant it, oh, I would have wrote it. Oh, oh,
Oh,
hey,
oh,
hey,
oh, oh, oh. I don't know if I heard you, but if I meant it, I would have wrote it. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. If I meant
if I meant
it,
it,
I would have
would have
wrote
wrote
it.
it.
See your smile on your face. Do you want to come to my place? Cause if I meant it, I would have wrote it. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I come around if Brenda's not home, cause I don't want my fingers to roam, no. And I don't want to pick up the phone, no, to let her know that we're coming. Cause of you and me, we got unity. Oh yes, you see, I just stick with you.
Brenda has a big knife.
That ending, man. That is
That
it.
ending.
Like,
It's another surprise
it's another,
ending.
yeah, surprise ending.
But I
like,
love it.
Love
Any
it.
song that ends with a woman saying, I got a big knife.
Big
I got a
knife.
big knife,
I know, right?
right?
Double.
Like, love it. Love it.
This has been a wonderful all request hour, but we are coming to the end, and so as is typical, though, we in the office we get together and we decide which song that we would like to we'd just like to pay tribute to. Just this has come up for us a few times of the yes, we need to hear that song, and of course we chose Breaking Up to Break Down.
Mm,
Wow.
yeah.
That is a
breaking up.
very, very powerful one to pick. I mean, just the breaking up and the breaking down, and you're putting it together, and it's like a conflict of love all wrapped up into one. Just brilliant.
Yeah.
It's it's about, like, again, it's that self-discovery, right? Breaking up, breaking down, figuring out, moving stuff out, and blossoming into a flower through all of it. Like, that's what I got from listening to the song, Breaking Up to Break Down.
Oh, I know. I feel the same. I connect to it because there are times in this pandemic that you think on the past, and it's like, oh, those relationships that are no longer with you, and how has that shaped you to today, right? I definitely stronger roots as a result of that soil that I've nurtured. So now when I think of those breakups, it's like, no, that was right. That was just clearing away the things that were crossing, getting too much in my space, so that I can get more of that sunshine. All right.
Preach.
Yeah.
Which sunshine is going to be available 3 days. Everybody go out and get your vitamin D.
That's right. Thank you again for that weather update. And we're still quarantined, so not too much vitamin D. Okay, so here we go. This is Breaking Up to Break Down here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
The breakdown, break up,
Nice. Say goodbye. And then have a good cry in your pillow all night long. Breaking up to break down.
Oh, breaking up to break down. You are not alone. You just call on me and we will sing our song. Breaking up to break down.
break up, to break down, break up, to break down.
Sing
Break
it.
up, to break down. We may be breaking up today, but in my heart you always stay. I I remember every memories we had, and I will cherish every last. I love you all so much. I love you all so deeply, and I can't wait to grow up and see you all someday. Break up,
Break up,
Break up.
break up,
Break it
now
up.
break up, break down, break up, break down, break up. I know it's gonna be so hard. Don't worry, cause we got you, oh yeah. You know that'll be around, so don't be so forlorn and so blue. We got your friends and your family ready. Oh. So when you're ready to break up, we'll break down with thee.
break up,
Break up,
to break
Break
down.
down.
Break up, to break down.
Breaking up. Breaking up. To break down.
Break down. Break up, break down. Break up, to break down.
Breaking up, break
Break
down.
up, to break down.
break down,
Break
To
down.
break down. Break,
break, break,
down.
break,
Break up,
break.
to break down.
Waking up in the morning, 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 waking up, waking up.
Cereal.
Oh, love that song. Oh, I'm so glad that we ended with that song. This has been WBIA 99.5 FM. This has been an improvised musical hour. We have loved it. Thank you very much for the song title suggestions, so that we could just sing. We're now breaking the fourth wall and just sharing who we are and our joy with you. First of all, a shout out to Highwire Improv for teching the space, giving us this space here on YouTube and streaming it across the web. Thank you very much, and thank you to Barry in Tech. I appreciate all of your assistance tonight. I am Velvet Wells. You can find me online. If you type in The Velvet Duke, you are going to find me. I have workshops and shows like this one that I created, and I'd love you to tune in for any of those that you're interested in. I now pass it around for you to share who you are and what you got going on.
Who's gonna go?
Who's gonna go?
Hey guys, I'm Onyi. You guys can find me and follow me on Instagram at Onyi Okuli. What I got going on? I don't know. More improv shows for sure.
For sure.
I guess I'll go. Hello, everyone. My name is Daia Hassan. You can catch me on Instagram at Daia7 or on Facebook, Daia Hassan. I have a show with Mom's Adhesive improv team from Acting Out Studios on May 5th. That's on Mom's Adhesive on Facebook or on Instagram. So
Wonderful.
I'm Jamela Ross, and I'm in Toronto. And you can look for me on.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
We're in lockdown. There's a lot of trauma just being in Toronto. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they don't have the
you can look for
vaccine.
me coming up on the season premiere of The Handmaid's Tale. Look out for me!
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
royalty.
Get it. Wonderful. I'm so happy for each of you, and we'll definitely come together again for this format. But for tonight, we're going to wrap it up. So I know Barry has a soundtrack for us. This has been part of the Black Improv Alliance's Black Joy Fridays in collaboration with Highwire, in collaboration with the Maryland Improv Collective. So thank you to each of those organizations.
On your job, Black Improv, ready with the ha ha ha's. Black Improv, better be on your job, you better be